Did you feel like you understood the instructions from the judge? Because they were very complex. I mean, reading them, they were tough to follow.
Right. And that was our problem. I mean, it was just so confusing what went with what and what we could apply to what. Because, I mean, there was a couple of them in there that wanted to find him guilty of something. And after hours and hours and hours of deliberating over the law and reading it over and over and over again, we decided there's just no other place to go.
Because of the two options you had, second-degree murder or manslaughter, you felt neither applied.
Right. Well, because of the heat of the moment and the stand your ground. I mean, he had a right to defend himself. If he felt threatened that his life was going to be taken away from him or he was going to have bodily harm, he had a right.
So even though it was he who had gotten out of the car, followed Trayvon Martin, that didn't matter in the deliberations. What mattered was that those final seconds, minutes, when there was an altercation, and whether or not, in your mind, what the most important thing was whether or not George Zimmerman felt his life was in danger.
Well, that's how we read the law. That's how we got to the point of everybody being not guilty.
So that was the belief of the jury, that you had to zero in on those final minutes/seconds about the threat that George Zimmerman believed he faced.
That's exactly what happened.
So whether it was George Zimmerman getting out of the vehicle, whether he was right to get out of the vehicle, whether he was a wannabe cop, whether he was overeager, none of that in the final analysis mattered. What mattered was those seconds before the shot went off. Did George Zimmerman fear for his life?
Exactly. That's exactly what happened.
And do you have any doubt that George Zimmerman feared for his life?
I had no doubt George feared for his life in the situation he was in at the time.